And a nigga in my uniform.
In 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Why the fuck? I know I changed that shit, bro. I'm live, coach.
On 1st and 10, Watts. Open man is Baker. He's got it. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
You gotta play smart, coach. Or you gonna call the duty.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Oh,
and the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
That nigga just slung that nigga on the ground.
Totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue.
I need to move him though. I need to move that dude, man. I need to move my my superstar tackle to the other side.
Looking to throw on second down. Watts. And that would get
That's pass interference, bro.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard
Oh my god. Well, that's just keep doing that shit, man.
Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action now, Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is
Well,
a
you
guy
see me
that's
right
used to
there?
taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Watts.
Got his ass. Oh my. Man, look at this shit.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The Colts send out their punter as he should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. But, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the turkey bowl tradition.
Come on,
families that go out and play and then come
right there, right fucking there.
I remember reading
right
about
fucking
the
there.
Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962. They saw Bart Starr over 10 times in that game, and I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Pollard again. The Cowboys at 9-1 on the year.
Everybody gonna get hurt.
The extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Now Pollard uses the stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
What the
Usually
fuck,
we see runs
everybody
like
getting
this as the
hurt?
defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Run for Pollard. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
You gonna fuck up.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this
fuck
first
up. I'm gonna be right down the ground.
score after one.
Everybody's getting hurt.
Sports.
They're like the 4th, 5th injury. Who else watch? Bobby.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Pollard. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offense coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
I left it. I left all my controllers.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd
I left
down.
my controller on.
Now Prescott.
Here.
It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down.
Say what?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
I give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and is showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Oh, I had a foul close right there. I just put it in the wash. Probably missed it.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Flush to his right.
They gotta stop that, bro. Like, if you able to run,
on his sack made by multiple defenders.
What a nice read play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Watts. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10.
I just changed mine, and it's still.
Offense. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss get us off
this
your
nigga
back.
not even in the
You can move
game.
forward from there.
To try again after the sack. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
Oh, come on, man.
Before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say,
they're not letting them come in the game.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And a throw right sideline is complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Can't even. I got a whole aspect that just can't come in the game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. The first play of the drive there.
Let him too much. I ain't see Buddy right there.
People think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender.
You're going to get out of that defense.
That communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
You're going to get out of that defense.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Clinton, no dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Trying to lay one up deep. And
my quarterback is ass.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the
sideline
so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Watch.
Damn. Like, I knew the blitz was coming, but...
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The Colts send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Why they won't let him in the game?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with...
He hurt. When he got hurt in practice. That's what it be doing. Because, you know, once you do your training and then you don't check, that throw off your whole,
It's left in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room to run now. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Damn, I thought he got the ball first.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. 108 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. A great move, couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after up and good. And it's now 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they go. Clinton. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That nigga ain't even like blocking at all.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. .30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Off the play fake, Prescott. Ball delivered complete on the crossing route, Gallo.
These niggas not even that
It's a gain
fast.
of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Here's Pollard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. 147 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, We've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think
these boys ain't even blocking.
Trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Osa Odighizuwa forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. The Colts on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And he's got it to about the 40. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard.
He's been breaking every time.
Nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 189 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist up 1st and goal. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a
Damn, dog. Couldn't even get on the board.
The